One, how vulnerable Russia is to measures against Russian aggression in Russia itself, and how adept the Ukrainians are at understanding and exploiting those vulnerabilities. This operation is on par for, you might say, brilliance with the Israeli operation against Hezbollah last year. Truly extraordinary.
So the Ukrainian used small FPV drones hidden inside wooden cabins mounted on trucks. When the trucks reached the targets, the roofs opened up by remote control and the drones launched. These are the bombers they're using to blow up these cities in Kyiv, ruthlessly killing civilians. And now they're blown up. This is amazing.
It's amazing. It will reduce Ukrainian civilian casualties. We know that many planes were hit. We don't know the extent of the damage. But A, some planes are now out of action. B, the Russians will have to move the planes they have farther away from the front, which means the planes they have will not be used as frequently. And this is also a great strategic benefit for the United States, because those planes that were destroyed, Tu-22s, Tu-95s, are in fact nuclear-capable planes. They're used for Russian nuclear weapons, which are, first and foremost, targeting the United States or use against the United States. So we are safer from Russian nuclear strikes as a result of Ukraine's action.
I hope people realize that our money's being put to great use, and the fight we're doing against Russia helps America and helps the West. This cost $70,000. It did at least $7 billion worth of damage. They are more innovative, more resourceful, more motivated than the Russians, who throw nothing but bodies, and some of which are even North Korean bodies, at this attack. So what does this do to talks today?
Well, first, this undermines the false common wisdom that Russia would inevitably win this war. If the West continues to arm Ukraine,
yes,
and that means first and foremost the United States. It doesn't have to be a gift from the United States. It could be paid for by Europeans. It could be a loan. Russia will not win this war. And it's very much in American interest that Russia not win this war, because Russia's designs are against American interests. That's why the recent report put out by the Director for National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, identified Russia as a major adversary of the United States. So we need to provide the weapons to Ukraine. But also, the peace negotiations have gone nowhere because Putin believes that the United States will ultimately leave Ukraine in the lurch. He's counting on that. And that's why he is stalling. That's why he's preventing President Trump from achieving the durable peace via ceasefire that President Trump desperately wants. So Ukraine's blow yesterday is a blow in favor of Russia eventually accepting a ceasefire.
And Ambassador, don't diminish what's coming out of the Senate. Those are massive sanctions coming out of the Senate. It's got about at least 80 senators. It's veto-proof. And I think that Senator Lindsey Graham's going to be announcing something this week. And what you got to tell him is, $300 billion of frozen funds, you don't come to a deal in the next month. That's going to go right to Ukraine. And that's what you tell him. There is a timeline on patience. And Donald Trump took tremendous risks to give him an off-ramp, and he's refusing to take it. And he's going to pay the price for that. Ambassador, thanks so much for your courage being in the war zone, and thanks for your insight today.